if I'm if
Okay,
I'm
okay.
out, you just wait for me. I reconnect
Oh, I see.
through the
Okay.
same
No,
because
I'm
now.
very happy. I could do my main job today, so very happy.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, fortunately, it was not interrupted, the
Yeah.
interview. That was the most important
Okay.
thing, I think. So now as I was saying in Northern Europe, in English speaking countries, they have a very different idea of the family compared to
Mm,
Italy.
mm.
So I think
Yeah.
you in Japan have a different idea, but there are some
Mm.
similarities. I would like to know something more about Japanese families. That my main curiosity.
Okay. Okay. I'd like to know about uh, specific subject or family problem. Maybe a Japanese problem
Hmm.
is conflict between wife and husband mother.
Mm.
It's very complicated and difficult family issues from Edo era. And still, we uh, having many different covered problem between wives and husband mother.
Hmm. So I was wondering what happens in Italy. Of course, we have it sometimes, but I think in Italy the conflict can be the other way around too. So there is a good possibility to have a conflict between husbands and wives, mother at the same
Mm,
time. Whereas actually the father is the father meaning the grandfather, so the father in the oldest generation is is less of a big problem, I think. I think the one similarity is mothers are extremely important,
mm.
whereas fathers are, I won't say in the background, but they are
Yeah,
not so central in the
yeah,
dynamics,
yes.
I think. So there is a similarity. But if I think about my experience, I can find, of course, a lot of problems between the wife and the husband's mother. I can find some good examples of problems between the husband and the wife's mother too.
Mm, mm,
So the presence of the older generation is one of the big family problems in Italy too.
mm.
You know.
Mr. Shimokawa, how do you think about the relationship between wife and uh, husband, mother? We call in Japanese yome shutome mondai. It's a difficult traditional problem in Japanese family. Do you have do you have any opinion or idea about that the problem between Yome and Shuto?
Yeah, I have been to Italy 2 years, and I had a friendship with Italian people. And my wife is American, and of course I'm Japanese. But when I see this problem with mother-in-law with wife in Japanese content, some special issue, something very strong. I don't know why. Actually, this I want to ask Professor Kameguchi. Uh, why this some hate, very deep hate
Mm.
there?
I think it's a kind of cultural uh, characteristics in Confucian countries in China or Korea and Japan is a Confucian society. This cultural background effect to the special importance between wife and mother-in-law. Triangle in law is very difficult.
And I think I was wondering whether there is some specificity in the role of the mother at large, because you know, in Italy the traditional structure of the family, and I think, you know, today in Italy, of course you don't have the traditional family anymore, but I think there is an undercurrent, so there is something that is left by the tradition, and we don't acknowledge that, but it's still very important. So in the tradition, you know, ideally in the Italian family, the overt authority is on fathers. So it's the male descendancy, and so the father should be a strong figure, very authoritarian. Actually, the real power often lies with the mother. So, you know, of course, it cannot be stated, it's a covert thing, but within the family, the mother is more powerful, although, of course, it was, you know, a very male-centered, patriarchal society, so the man should be important. I think this kind of double standard, the male is the most important, but in fact he is not, creates creates a lot of discompensations, you know, and a lot of problems. Or even in you know, I live in Milan. Milan is the most modernistic
city.
Italy, and so couples that come for therapy or counseling, they feel they are extremely modern, not related to traditional value. But then you find that you know, underneath there is a lot of that. You know, and
I agree with your
there is a lot of inner
opinion.
conflict, you know, because people are governed by ideas that they don't know. You know, I don't know what I'm thinking, something like that.
Yes. Maybe we have almost the same covered structure among family members, especially wife and mother-in-law.
Yes, I think
Surface is modernized, but underneath is very traditional, ancient tradition of family relationships or value systems. Still working in the underneath our unconscious or subconscious level.
Yes. So I think that so maybe if we look at the pattern, maybe a common feature in both our societies is that we think that we have evolved toward a completely new form of family structure, and the idea is everything is different now, but there is these unconscious feelings that have an effect even if people don't realize it. So, and they are even more difficult to face because they don't know they are there, you know. So it simply happens, and people know because I don't share this feeling, but I have this feeling of the same.
I think family therapy discovered the idea of unconsciousness in Freudian idea. We changed to the Batesonian idea, but still we are catch the or trapped the family unconscious systems. Not only one individual, each family member has unconscious trap of generations or male female dynamics. It's not simple. It's very complicated.
It is very complicated, and I think, if we look at this from a time perspective, we could say the time of the unconscious is much
Yeah,
slower than the
yeah,
time of conscience. So
yes,
consciously we move,
yeah,
we move faster and faster toward the
yeah, yeah,
future, but
yes,
unconsciously we are driven toward the
eh,
deep past.
yeah,
I think
yes,
there is these different plans,
yeah,
one over the
yeah,
other, and so it's interesting because, of course,
yeah.
if we deal with something that is unconscious, but is an unconscious that is shared by a whole family, is even more
Mhm.
difficult to bring to the fore than
Yeah,
if you're working individually.
yes. Then our translation of this your book, it needs over 30 years, almost one generation,
Oh no, no,
30
no,
years.
no.
Ah, ちょっと止まってしまった。Okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay, no, this time I was really worried, and they keep telling me it's unstable, and I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
why. Well, today.
Maybe we need not only one single time axis. We need multiple time axis, timelines in each family
Yes,
members. Then very
yes,
complicated, entangled,
yes.
like quantum physics.
Uh, oh, we are here. Okay, I'm here. Yes, yes. I think there's a very important thing, and I think in the book we didn't develop that enough. I
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm out again. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Can you hear me?
Um,
I don't know. This morning is awful, and I don't understand
oh,
why.
yeah. I'm sorry. I regret to say that I have enough time
It,
today, and
it's
we
it's
should finish this session. And
yes,
next time we will continue our
yes,
conversation.
yes. But maybe next time I will try to rearrange my thought around
Oh,
this,
yeah,
because that can be an interesting development.
yeah,
How you deal with the different timelines in
yeah,
in a
yes,
family, and
yes, yeah,
and with the fact that people develop in a different way, and how
yeah,
to bring all this
yeah.
together. Okay, so let's. You're not. You are there just for a brief moment. We can keep this as the subject for next time.
Yes,
Can we?
yes.
Can this
We will
be?
continue this subject.
And try to work on that.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Have you any idea about today, so I can put it in my diary and leave it there?
Okay.
Date.
Uh, we should continue this conversation
Okay.
until next sessions.
Yes. Yes. I
Okay.
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
先生、次回を決める余裕はありますか？
ちょっと、次回は、ちょっと、もう予定が土曜日にほとんど入ってきてるので、
はい。
ちょっとメールでやり取りをして、お互いに再確認ということで、テーマは、今日のテーマ非常に重要なので、
はい。
継続したいと思いますから。
Okay, well, we decide next theme, but unfortunately we can't decide now next appointment. Let's deal through the mail next appointment.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good. So
Okay.
we exchange mails
Yes.
appointment,
Yes,
but we keep the subject for the new appointment. So
yes.
maybe I will make some notes and some cases and discuss about that.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for
Thank you
for the
very much.
interview. If you publish the interview, can you send me a link just
Why
to
not? Why not?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Bye.
Bye bye.